Hi there, and good morning, everyone. Well, depending where you are in the world, some of you it's good night if you're in Australia. But it's Jennifer again, and I'm just giving you a little shout out from here at LAX. So you might hear an announcement in the background, but welcome to day four of really how to thrive by going direct with your body. So day 4 is all about how to amplify your ability to hear what your cells are saying. It doesn't mean you'll be able to interpret them exactly, but imagine if you could feel your cells talking to you and you became much more interested in what your guidance was saying to you rather than what your fears were saying to you or what your concerns were saying to you or what your protective mechanisms were saying to you. Wouldn't that be cool, right? So if you could actually start to go way more direct with your cells, your greatest guide. Your cells are like these conduits between the photon there are photon packages of light. People have never really explained intuition or instinct scientifically, but intuition and instincts can actually be explained scientifically. And I'm sitting here in the sunglasses section because it pertains to what we're going to talk about today. So how does it work? Your instincts basically allow you to pick up on photon packages of light that travel between plants, between flowers, between trees, between people. These photon packages of light come out of 75 trillion cells and contain information about who you are, which direction you're headed, and whether you're being congruent with your purpose or not. There's one of those messages. So, isn't it funny? Someone's telling us a message right now, and we're picking it up. But we use our ears for those messages. Think of telomeres like your intuition's ears. And they're on the end of your DNA. They're on the end of your chromosomes. You also have receptor sites on your cells. That's a scientific explanation for intuition. The photon packages of light that come out of every person. This is not your aura. It's not anything that you've heard of before. It's actually information. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to amplify the photon packages of light. And how you amplify your photon packages of light is you're going to close your eyes. You're going to be able to feel it. Close your eyes. Take your consciousness behind your eyes. Put everything in your life outside of you and just allow yourself to breathe in oxygen. But as you're breathing in oxygen, imagine that millions of photons of packages of light are actually being breathed in by receptor sites. And every time you breathe out, imagine that the metaphor of your breathing out, is actually, it's not just oxygen, but it's actually millions of photon packages of light coming out of your cells and out of your body and being communicated into consciousness. So let's just take 3 deep breaths and imagine that you're surging the information through from infinite wisdom. Your infinite wisdom is surging into your 75 trillion cells. So you've got 75 trillion cells receiving millions of particles of information in a second. Okay? So now surge it in, take a big breath, and allow yourself to actually take your consciousness down to the level of your cells so you can feel it and surge it out. Breathe it out. And imagine that you're telling consciousness, without you even being conscious of it, you're telling consciousness who you are, the direction you want to go, just through who you're being in every second of the day. And you do that every day, every second, all day long. Now, what we're doing is now not so much interpreting the messages, but what we're doing right now is we're exercising your telomeres and receptor sites. And the more circulation your telomeres and receptor sites get, and the more you do this deliberately, the stronger the signals get and the more deliberate the signals get. So you become a really good sender-receiver. The interpretation of those messages is a whole different thing, but the fact that you're telling consciousness that you think that listening and picking up on that information is important is the most important first step, and you're exercising, bringing circulation and consciousness to your telomeres, which means it's like going to the gym for your telomeres, which means that your instincts are now picking up. It's something you can do every morning and every night, and it is the first step of actually being able to go direct with consciousness. It's the first step of the Yessence Technique. So, and there are about 9 other steps, but this one is the beginning step. The next steps are all about learning how to interpret the messages, what they mean, how it works, how you know the actions to take, how you know what your guidance is telling you, how to be redirected, all that kind of stuff. But even if you just did this step, it would be completely magical to your life. If you just joined us, hi there! What did you guys feel when you did the telomeric breathing? If you just joined us, what I recommend is you go back and listen to the whole thing, because this is a really, really, really important one, okay? So make sure you go back and listen if you haven't listened. And if you did listen, what did you feel? I want you to type in what you felt as you breathed in and breathed out the actual information, the infinite wisdom that comes through your cells every second of the day. What did that feel like to be present to that? I'd love to hear. So if you can type that in. Also, how many of you felt some tingles? Just throw me some hearts or some thumbs up or something and let me know that you felt some of those tingles that happen usually when you're doing telomeric breathing. Hi, Len. Just seeing some of my buddies on the call right now. So you guys, the last thing, let's see, Gloria's saying felt tingling, energy, and peace. Yeah, it definitely gives you peace, because you know you're not alone when you do telomeric breathing. Like, there's no question that you are definitely being fed information. It's just most people are so in their head, they're not present to their cells, right? So you guys, upcoming, we have the Yessence Technique on May 5th and 6th. We're going to put the link to the Yessence Technique both in the comments and in the upper field, but you can find out more about the Yessence Technique if you search it on our website, thewideawakening.com. You can also feel more of this communication with you if you download. There are 3 days of awakening on our website, thewideawakening.com, and we're giving them to people for free. So if you haven't picked those up yet, just go to the website and you can pick those up for free. A little pop-up will come up and you can just sign up for them there, and you'll get a sense of what it feels like to start to rewire your body to be more receptive. Can't wait to teach you the Yessence Technique. If you haven't signed up yet, this is our beta, so it's a lot less expensive than it's going to be next year. It's like $133 online and $197 if you're coming straight with me and I'm teaching you directly. There's only 30 people for the live event, so if you're even remotely thinking of it, I think we're about half full now. So make sure you sign up, because those will go really, really, really fast. Next year it'll be about $1,100, but this year it's $197 to come live, okay? So, and the reason I'm beside the shades, oh, I like these ones. The reason I'm beside the shades, are these not awesome? Is because telomeres are the way you see, feel, hear consciousness. Eyes are the way you see in 3D. Telomeres and receptor sites are the way that you see, feel, hear consciousness. You likey? Anyways, Kai, thanks, Len, for the suggestion. Okay, you guys, I love you. I'll see you soon, and please make sure you practice this morning. And I hope you guys have been doing your homework. I really like the homework from yesterday. You know, really thanking your cells, because what that says to your cells is you're appreciative of the messages they're giving you. You see how we're sort of setting you up for being able to go direct with consciousness? Yeah, and so glad, Sal. So glad that you're feeling it, Sal. And thanks for coming to the Facebook Live. Can't wait for tomorrow. Day number 5, our final day. We're going to talk about some juicy stuff. So, okay, big hugs. And if any of my staff are here, you can just post the Yessence purchase link there. You can also find it you can buy tickets actually on the events link on this page. You'll be able to see the events link for Yessence. It's YESSENC. Okay, big love, everyone. All over your faces. Hi, Marie. Go back and listen, Marie. Okay, guys, bye.